Health Secretary meets new Health Minister even as allegations against the TRHA worsens. House of Police officer involved in recent shooting set ablaze. Police uproot $525,000 worth of cannabis in Bell Garden, and businessman shoots bandit. Good evening, I am Kristen Salandi. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Television News for Monday, 2nd of June, 2025. To a top story. As public concerns grow over the safety of the 4 recently acquired ambulances by the Tobago Regional Health Authority, TRHA, social and political activist Pierce Robinson has raised several issues via social media. Robinson, who has been vocal about alleged corruption within the TRHA, is now questioning the safety, functionality, and overall readiness of the new vehicles, echoing the unease being expressed by members of the public. The procurement process and the total cost of the ambulances are also major concerns. Pierce spoke with Tobago Updates in an interview this morning, and AMPLIA Balgobin has the details.
Neither the THA Chief Secretary, Farley Augustine, nor Health Secretary, Dr. Faith Brebner, nor TRHA CEO, Delman Baker, has come forward to defend allegations being made about the procurement process and the total cost of the newly acquired ambulances, which have reportedly been malfunctioning with patients aboard. However, damning allegations continue to be made by social and political activist Pierce Robinson, who, via his social media platform, raised serious concerns regarding the TRHA's procurement of the 4 traveler ambulances. He alleged that the TRHA spent approximately $5.8 million TT on 4 outdated ambulances, which he claims are based on a 1980s design and are valued at around $300,000 to $350,000 TT each when fully outfitted.
The procurement came before the TRHA. They were procuring Isuzu ambulances. What ended up actually occurring is that upon delivery, it was something totally different. So they slap paint on a 1980s bus-up van, paint it white, and you call it new, and all of that for $17 million. And Mr. Contractor's laughing all the way to the bank. He money inside, and your money is gone.
Robinson said he gathered the necessary information from staff members at the TRHA and claims to have documentation to support his damning allegations.
Yes, so in fact, having spoken to a number of staff members at the TRHA, right, they have, I've seen quite a number of documents, in fact, that shows from the very beginning to the very end, all of the procured documents was for the Isuzu vehicles. So at no point in time, right, were we talking about forced travel ambulances.
All of this is unfolding while the TRHA board remains unconstitutional, as the terms of its current members appointed in February 2023 expired in February 2025 following the end of their 2-year tenure. AMPLIA Balgobin, Tobago Updates Television News.
Meanwhile, despite growing public concerns over the safety and readiness of Tobago's recently acquired ambulances, Deputy Chief Secretary and Health Secretary Dr. Faith Brebner met with Minister of Health Dr. Lakram Bado in Trinidad earlier today. A social media post by the Ministry of Health stated that Dr. Brebner led a team from the Tobago House of Assembly to the Ministry of Health's headquarters for discussions aimed at strengthening collaboration in the health sector between the islands. The meeting focused on Tobago's health and wellness priorities, improving health care delivery through better alignment between the THA and national RHAs, and deepening strategic partnerships with the ministry. Present was TRHA Chairman Chrislyn Moore, who continues to represent the board in an official capacity, despite the board's term having expired earlier this year. The Assistant Secretary of Health, Megan Morrison, was also present. The timing of the meeting has drawn attention given the unresolved concerns surrounding Tobago's ambulance fleet and the ongoing scrutiny of the TRHA. In other news now, On Saturday, 31st of May, Frank Sandy, a 74-year-old resident of Mount St. George, was fatally shot by a police officer. According to family members, Sandy, who was hearing impaired, may have mistakenly knocked on the wrong door, believing it was his own. The house he approached was his neighbor's, who is a police officer. On Sunday evening, the house belonging to the police officer who allegedly shot Frank Sandy was reportedly set ablaze with his kids inside. The children escaped safely, and it was claimed to be an arson attack on the officer. We'll take a short break and return with more news. Stay tuned.
Do you think you know Premier League or Champions League football? What about international cricket or the IPL and CPL? How about NBA basketball? Well, now you can put your skills to work to earn some extra cash by betting on the games with TT Bet Arena. Simply go to our website, choose a sport you want to bet on, find the games and place your bets. And with your computer or mobile device, you can bet from anywhere. Just go to ttbetarena.com, sign up for a free account, make a deposit, and start betting. It's that simple. You can even qualify for our $2,000 sign-up bonus. We also have horse racing, plus live casino games where you can bet using TT dollars. And check our new Tobago location at 7B Milford Road, Crown Point. For more info, call or WhatsApp 494-0634. TT Bet Arena, the #1 sports betting company in Trinidad and Tobago.
TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation.
Tobago, this is your chance to lock in the brunch experience of the summer. Sun up.
Real bad girl get nasty.
The brunch inclusive edition, the ultimate party in the East, where vibrant flavors, refreshing cocktails, and electrifying vibes collide. It's happening on Saturday, July 5th from 3 p.m. at Deltec Compound, Argyle. Bring your coolers, bring your crew, and brunch, sip, and vibe in style. This is the flavorful escape you've been waiting for. Grab your tickets now at Barcode, Harblow Supermarket, Lost Restaurant and Lounge, Deltec Compound, and committee members. Sun up! It's more than a brunch, it's an experience.
Saving up to go. Anything we not backing down, like a bomb we ready to explode. Ain't gonna wait until my back against the wall. Ain't gonna.
Thanks for staying with us. In a significant early morning operation on May 30th, 2025, officers from the Tobago Division dismantled a major marijuana cultivation site with an estimated street value of over $500,000. Between the hours of 5 a.m. and 8 a.m., a coordinated team from the Tobago Divisional Task Force and the Special Investigations Unit SIU, led by Police Constable Antoine, trekked through dense bush off Bell River Road in Bell Garden. Hidden deep within the forest, the officers discovered a sprawling quarter-acre cannabis field housing approximately 300 fully grown marijuana plants. Also found at the site was a makeshift camp and a drying rack, indicating the area was actively being used to harvest and prepare the crop for distribution. The plants destroyed were valued at $525,000 TT dollars on the street. Investigations are ongoing, and authorities have not yet confirmed whether any arrests are imminent. Law enforcement officials are urging anyone with information to contact the nearest police station or call the confidential anti-crime hotline at 555. Now to this. Around 3:20 a.m. on Sunday, June 1st, a 40-year-old businessman was at his residence in Conby when he was alerted by a noise outside his home and noticed the shadow of a man near his bedroom window on the eastern side of the house. As a licensed firearm holder, he armed himself and proceeded towards the front door on the southern side of the building, which was opened at the time. He reportedly saw an intruder climbing over a barrier leading to the only entrance of his home. The suspect was bareback with a t-shirt wrapped around his head and face. Fearing for his safety and that of his family, the businessman raised an alarm. Despite this, the intruder continued advancing. The businessman then discharged a single round from his licensed firearm in the direction of the intruder, who immediately fled the scene. The businessman subsequently secured the entrance from inside and later made a report at the Sherburne Road Police Station. Officers visited the Scarborough General Hospital, where they interviewed a 23-year-old man from Conby. He reportedly admitted to entering premises at Sherwood Court. Investigations are ongoing. In a continued push to strengthen community ties and invest in the nation's youth, officers attached to the Tobago Division of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service visited the Mason Hall Government Primary School as part of its Career Day activities. Reporter Kimberly Mitchell has more details.
The initiative, which brought together officers from the community-oriented policing section, the traffic branch, and the K9 unit, gave students a first-hand look at the daily operations and the responsibilities of local law enforcement. Invited by Acting Principal Ala Charles Hazel, the officers engaged with students ranging from Year 1 to Standard 5, offering a blend of educational and entertaining activities. Demonstrations included traffic safety practices, interactive discussions about police duties, and a highly anticipated K9 unit showcase that captivated students and staff alike. The children were allowed to explore police gear, ask questions about the various units within the service, and learn about the values that underpin in a career in policing discipline, teamwork, and service to the community.
We are wrapping up our Career Day 2025 at Mason Hall Government Primary School, and we just want to say, from me as the acting principal and the entire team, all the teachers, parents, we want to say thank you to the Tobago branch of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. They really served us well today. The children were so engaged. We had the K9 branch, we had community police, we had traffic from traffic as well. And yeah, thumbs up to you guys. Keep doing your job well.
This outreach effort forms part of the TTPS ongoing mandate to promote trust, transparency, and collaboration between the police and the communities they serve. Kimberly Mitchell, Tobago Updates, Television News.
You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme.
Well, I want a proper window for me house, eh? I want no shake thing in my place.
Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces.
We get a wall on the side and we get a hole. You can put a window there, invent something, a window for put there.
At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style.
Well, me media, me don't know who I'm talking to, but my children, cousin Tufina tell me, for call all you go get proper thing for put there, me don't know.
Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business.
Driven? No, I ain't driving. I get a bus ticket. One of me picnic them will drop me down there. Must bring me down there. Russo Trace Springer down by the place down there.
Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products, it's about relationships. It's about you.
It's all about me? Who's your family? You know Edna and Dorka and them, you know them, but you resemble them Edward boy and them Edward people them you.
Tobago Glass Supplies, Russo Trace Spring Garden, telephone number 639-6266. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes for breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Thanks for staying with us. The dust is still settling after what many are calling one of the most disappointing concert mishaps in recent memory. Fans from across Trinidad and Tobago, including dozens who ferried in from Tobago, were left angry and out of pocket after the highly anticipated One Caribbean Music Festival, headlined by Jamaican dancehall superstar Vibes Cartel, fell apart at the last minute. Reporter Joel Green George has the details.
Originally scheduled for Carnival Friday, the event had already been postponed to Saturday 31st May. Despite efforts to keep the show afloat, both Vybz Cartel and Ghanaian Afrobeat sensation Molly pulled out hours before showtime, leaving hundreds of paying patrons stunned and furious. Now, in a move many fans say is too little, too late, Vybz Cartel has issued a public apology to the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
The situation is that the Trinidad people are them you rob out of the chance to see Cartel after so many years. So I see me a positivity, me I deal with and good energy. So I apologize to the Trinidad people. We got the government of Trinidad.
In a statement, the artist, whose real name is Adija Palmer, pointed fingers at the event promoter, accusing them of mismanagement and cultural insensitivity.
You wanted to keep the show during Carnival. Me look for you, me say you can't do that. Don't mess with the culture. Carnival, Trinidad thing, make them do them thing.
The apology, while welcomed by some loyal fans, hasn't softened the blow for many concert goers who shelled out hard-earned money for what was promised to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Ticket prices ranged from $250 to $900. Some Tobago-based patrons would have taken the ferry and booked accommodations in Port of Spain. Social media has been ablaze with backlash. Meanwhile, the Shake It to the Max sensation has remained largely silent about her withdrawal. The festival's promoter has not yet responded publicly to mounting calls for refunds. Event goers and industry insiders alike are demanding accountability and transparency, particularly as Trinidad and Tobago remain a vital hub for regional entertainment and tourism. For now, the debacle has sparked a wider conversation. While one thing is clear, fans expect better. Cartel's next concert venue is Georgia, USA. Reporter Jewel Green George for Tobago Updates Television News.
Meanwhile, Island e-Ticket has confirmed that it will issue full refunds to patrons who purchased tickets for the One Caribbean Music Festival via its platform, following a review that revealed 3 headline performers failed to appear. The company expressed disappointment, noting that the event did not meet the expectations advertised. Citing a breach of its merchant service agreement and internal policies, Island e-Ticket said the differences were significant enough to warrant refunds. Refunds will be processed automatically within 5 to 7 business days. Customers who don't receive them by June 17, 2025, are advised to contact customer support. The People's National Movement has officially opened nominations for its internal elections, with several key members filing nominations today at Balizé House. Among the confirmed candidates is opposition leader and Arima MP Penelope Beckles, who is vying for the position of political leader. Beckles expressed confidence in leading the party into a new era. Laventil West MP Karim Marcel has entered the race for youth officer, pledging to strengthen youth engagement within the party. Aruka Maloney MP Marvin Gonzalez also filed nomination papers, although the post he is seeking has not yet been disclosed. 16 executive positions are up for grabs, and the election process will culminate in a special convention on Sunday, June 29th, when the new executive will be announced. The People's National Movement Tobago Council has closed nominations for candidates in 8 electoral districts ahead of the 2025 Tobago House of Assembly elections. According to a statement issued by the party on June 2nd, a total of 21 individuals have expressed interest in contesting under the PNM banner. These nominees will now undergo the party's internal vetting process, beginning with evaluations by district party groups before moving on to the screening committee, which will finalize the official slate of candidates. Meanwhile, nominations remain open in 7 other districts until Wednesday, June 11, 2025. These districts include Bagatelle, Bacalet, Bell Garden, Glamorgan, Mason Hall, Moriah, Mount St. George, Goodwood, Palo 2 Vere, Lance for Me, Speyside, Roxborough, Argyle, and Scarborough, Mount Grace. The PNM reaffirms its commitment to a transparent and participatory candidate selection process, emphasizing its ongoing efforts to engage citizens with a strong track record of public service and community development. The weather report is up next.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With AMPLIA TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with AMPLIA's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With AMPLIA, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. AMPLIA. Do more, live more.
Drop down there with a lot of pretty girls down there, down in Tobago.
Now for a look at the weather forecast from the TNT Met Office. Tonight, generally fair and hazy despite the odd brisk shower. Tomorrow, mainly dull, hazy, and at times breezy conditions despite the low chance of 1 or 2 brief showery spells. Temperatures will dip to around 27 degrees Celsius. Daytime temperatures will reach up to 31 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 34 degrees Celsius. Sea conditions are moderate, with waves near 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:38 and the sunset is at 6:23. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of the headlines. Health Secretary meets new Health Minister even as allegations against the TRHA worsens. House of Police officer involved in recent shooting set ablaze. Police uproot $525,000 worth of cannabis in Bell Garden, and businessman shoots bandit. I'm Kristen Salandi. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night.